What's going on, you guys? James here with another real reaction. Today we are reacting to the Aquaman panel. I have no idea what to expect from this. It's 10 minutes long, maybe some teaser or working title for the next film. But hey, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit the big red button below, subscribe to the channel, tap on that bell so you get updated when I drop my Shazam and Batman reactions. Oh man, I'm in love with DC Fandom so far. It's been a great day of content. If you've missed it, the playlist is in the description below, and it should be floating at the top. Alrighty. Let's get into this Aquaman panel, guys. I'm okay with them revisiting some of their memories from set, but I don't necessarily know if it's going to take up the entire 10 minutes because that would be a bummer, right? Yeah, it feels like Aquaman came out ages ago. I'm not the biggest fan of this movie. Maybe I'll revisit it, but not necessarily a fan of the dialogue in this film. So, I mean, yeah, they're going through behind the scenes stuff. All right. James Wan's a horror genius. The man is a legend in that space. Of course, Conjuring reference. Makes a lot of sense. Ocean Master, what a name. Maybe I should give it another shot and just skip over the Pitbull song. Lord knows that is an awful cover of that song. But Jason Momoa, not gonna lie, is probably one of the most perfect casting decisions that the DC film universe has ever made before. He's got the charisma, he's got the charm, he's got the emotional depth, I think, for the character. So, I mean, I can't wait to see what he does in the Snyder Cut, for example. I'm sure they'll explore Aquaman more and peel back those layers of his character. And also, Jason Momoa is just like one of those guys who kind of motivates people around him to work harder, from what it seems like. Look at that suit, though. Fire. Like, I think the production of Aquaman is actually really good. I just think overall as a film, it's pretty darn bad. The dialogue, the pacing, the very cheesy blockbuster tropes that you see everywhere. It's not even a good kind of cheesy, but I mean, I'm willing to give the movie another shot. I mean, I just think I'm riding on the high of DC Fandom, so I'm like, give me all the DC content, man. What I am encouraged by is the fact that James Wan said that he's looking to focus more on a horror angle for the sequel. And if that's the case, that's in his wheelhouse, and I do think that this is going to pay dividends for the final product. And also, guys, I am not discrediting the fact that Aquaman made $1 billion at the box office and more. I mean, it was just a powerhouse film, you know. They knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing with the property and all the actors involved. So, I mean, it is a very well done movie. It's not necessarily one that I, of course, enjoyed, but I can respect, if that makes sense, when it comes to the box office haul. And also I can respect the fact that the production was pretty great. I mean, even though it was a lot of green and blue screen, oh, beautiful stuff on the final product. Seeing it on that big screen, I think our press screening was at an IMAX theater, just insane. Like, that screen, the IMAX screen, was just perfect for it. As a film nut, I think I am intrigued by this behind the scenes stuff, and I kind of wish, honestly, we'd see a little bit more of it. I know we're coming up on what, minute almost 5, and I'm sure they're gonna have to get into some stuff about the sequel. A teeter-totter. I have not heard the word teeter-totter in forever. I'm sure for fans of the movie, this has gotta be really cool. So, I mean, this is what it's catered to. Pre-visualization. It's a tongue twister, y'all. This panel's falling just a little flat. Just a little bit. Like, I think it's cool that they're doing a lot of this, like, you know, how did you feel about the movie, so and so, but the movie didn't come out recently, you know, so, I mean, it's almost like recycling a bit of that nostalgia, I guess, for this panel, but they gotta move forward. You gotta give us something to be hype about, you know, so at least he mentioned number 2, they're gonna expand on. Thank God. So the second film's more serious. Yeah, see, it looks really good, man. That battle was actually pretty dope. Oh yeah, New World's confirmed. Is that it? That's it? That's a bummer. Nah, That's a bummer, man. Alrighty, guys. Well, there you have it. That's my reaction to the Aquaman panel. Not too much of excitement. Just briefly talking about the sequel, which leads me to believe they probably don't have much of anything in the back for that one. Well, guys, if you enjoyed everything about that and you want to see some more reactions, go ahead and hit the big red button below. Subscribe to the channel and tap on that bell just to stay up to date with anything new. I love you guys. I'm grateful for you, and I'll catch you at the next screening.